that Josh? Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. We are currently in the middle of the continent of Zaboom, or near a swamp at least. We had just recently teleported here and escaped a mountain where we got news from a nearby town that there was a goblin enchanter nearby who was really good at what he did. And we had some other reasons to head to the swamp. We went to visit him. Turned out Goblin Enchanter knew a lot more than we were in the bargain with. Had a piece of Shattered Hammer with him, and kind of eliminated one of our destinations since we no longer had to go visit whatever the Mother of Dragons was going to do to us. And now we are. My character Talvos has been learning from the Goblin how to possibly reforge the Shattered Hammer when we get to the forge. And while we were staying there, we were visited by a interesting-looking dwarf? No, something with a walking crab that we started talking to the goblin that was helping us out. Yeah, that's pretty much where we're at.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's about it. Yeah.
Checks out the board. Wrestling with the alligator, the giant crocodile. Yeah, prayer. I mean, not much besides learning the world he's from. Sounds like a different continent or something. Obviously, we were trying to get him. I was trying to get back because little continent world dragon family. Yes, don't know how that works.
Well, Talvos, being the ever-inquisitive soul while he's training, would have been super interested in this individual who's walking up and down, talking with the goblin every once in a while. He seems to have what looks like a little four-legged metallic construct climbing around him. Or at least walking beside him. He definitely would have asked about it and probably would have given him an introduction of just...
Actually, the construct is part of my shield.
Interesting.
So it attaches like the my shield is a dwarven shield, and its legs go over top and around the back. So it just looks like it's a part of the shield, and that's so when it's on my arm, you just see lights. The lights from the legs, where it bends across the shield. You would see this weird looking barrel, two barrels, but it looks like it's like part of the shield. So the head part, so you have the shield that comes up, and I would have made it to fit into the shield, if that makes sense. So it's a wooden shield that I've carved so that it kind of sinks into it. So it's instead of it being bowed out, it's bowed inwards, and it sits inside the shield.
I see what you're saying. So it's a concave shield that he sits in.
Yeah, but you don't know it's a concave shield.
Yeah, I would know that.
Unless you're like right there looking right at it, you wouldn't see the creases because it's inside the shield. But you would see it looks like a weapon on a shield.
Well, besides that, Talvas definitely would have approached Knox at some point, mainly because he's interested in who's ever coming out here to speak Goblin, who's out here in the middle of the swamp. And he also sees the staff and even though Talvas is a magic caster, usually carry a staff himself yet, he hasn't really. Oh, did the server just go down?
Oh, maybe.
No.
It looks like it.
Unfortunate. Well, I'm just gonna keep playing through as if that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Josh, you can't hear you, by the way, if you're talking. I'm just gonna keep playing as if while you fix that. Anyway, Knox, what was Well, sorry, I wouldn't know that. So I pretty much walk up to this dwarf. I'm assuming it's a dwarf. Your character image kind of looks dwarvish, but then now gnomish. It's interesting. I'll walk up and be like, "Hello, my name is Talvas. I'm currently learning under your friend here. I was just curious. I saw your staff, and you have some interesting looking shield and some items on you that seem strange and different. I'm a wizard. I practice the arcane. I've been learning under your friend. My party's just been waiting here, and let me tell you, I'm delightfully bored. I already knew enchanting, and now this whole melding out. It's weird. Anyway,
so do you have a staff?
No. I mean, you can obviously see the spell book I technically have a quarter staff strapped to my back, but that's really just there more for a walking. He doesn't usually use it very often.
Okay. I'm gonna ask. Can I see your staff?
Sure. He just takes out his quarter staff. It looks like one end is worn down from what it looks like it's being used as a walking stick for more often than anything else. He just kind of hands it over.
As you're handing it over, as soon as I touch it, it releases like the nastiest thing you can imagine. Think skunk mixed with manure. and as soon as it touches my hand, Alton I smell. Like, whoa, are you okay? Like that smells bad.
He kind of looks confused and he goes, I mean, it's a staff, and you touched it. I don't know what you did.
I didn't do anything. I was going to see if I could carve initials in there or something, or make a fancy. That's kind of like what I do. I make these fancy, but that just smells horrible.
Hey, come on! Some of us are eating over here.
I can't. I didn't do nothing. I thought it would help you out. This is what I do. This is why I'm always here. I create things for people and enchants and all that fun stuff. I'm not really a spellcaster, so I don't know.
Tell us weirded out as to why, like, the second his staff made contact with your hand, it released the cloud of sting. I would ask the DM if I could make an arcana check. I'll wait for the server to come up. But other than that, he'll kind of be like, well, what's up? You have a plus 13. I have to get into my drawers, although it might be faster, honestly, for me just do it on Google.
Go to D&D Beyond.
I'm just going to say Google roll me a d20.
Google, yeah. Google will do that.
Google, roll me a d20. Roll me a d20. 14 plus 13. So oh my gosh. Why can't I do math?
27.
Yeah, 27. would technically be not to see if he did like a magical effect that somehow impacted my quarterstaff. Like I don't know if he's trying to hide it or not.
Oh, I wasn't trying to hide it. Not at all.
So is
what you would have saw it like just briefly glow, and then a cloud of like stick come out of it.
So I could assume I might not know the magic because I don't. I assume you did some sort of arcane. Would you say that you did some sort of arcane basing thing that impacted the staff?
To be honest, I'm not sure what it's based. It just I have an ability to touch something and either make a sound, make it smell, or there's another thing I can do. So it's not like I'm casting something. It just I have the ability when I touch something I can make noises.
So it's a class feature.
Yeah. So it's not quite arcane. But,
I mean,
you would know your magic. You would know that I did something. Like you would see it. I wasn't hiding it.
Okay.
And especially with the 24, like you may know necessarily what it was, but like I'm not hiding that I did something.
Okay. Well, I probably would just throw it off as like some strange quirk. He deals with scabbards on a daily basis. He's used to strange quirks. And he was like, yeah, you should. Well, maybe my friends who are I actually don't know what they're doing. Last time I saw scabbards, he was wrestling the crocodile in the mud pit, and I think Jen was doing something about praying to the Raven Queen. I actually don't know what she's been doing while she kind of disappeared. I don't know where she is.
I'm here somewhere.
and then he sees Talbosh jump because
is doing like training because you gotta keep that combat ready, keeping gear clean, praying, fasting, all that religious jazz while staying combat ready.
Yeah, so maybe Scabbards would be with you, but I can tell you right now, Thomas would definitely not be doing anything combat related, so he'd be nowhere near that. So he would probably just like. I'm sure if you hear the sound of loud clanging steel within anywhere, you'll know where Soul is. I don't know if you want to introduce yourself. I don't know how long you plan on staying, but yeah. If you
I'm just Knox, and I figured that if you're training under my friend here, that you might want me to do something a little fancy with your staff. I could, but.
I mean, it depends what you do. I myself am a pretty professed arcane enchanter. I've made many magic items.
I told you I don't do magic. No magic. Well, not. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, I can see the fires on my staff. Like I just can carve. I carve things. I make things look cool. And see my shield. Like I made the shield. And you want to see something? No. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I made the shield
what is it?
And the staff. Nothing.
Okay.
It's just as you can tell, I don't have a lot of friends just because I tend to do stupid things like make things smell funny and whatever.
You should meet Scabbards. He just smells funny in general.
I'd get along with him. Wait. I like carving things. I like making things look fancy.
I just imagine Scabbards is like somewhere flying above us, and he just sneezed like someone's talking bad about me. What's going on?
Scabbards get flung through trees somewhere.
Like, well,
back of the alligator's tail getting flung off.
I'm sure my paladin or fighter friend, they swing around sharp sticks and they, wear heavy stuff all the time. I'm sure they'd be interested. I generally try to rely on my spells and my magic. I don't know if there's a way for you to improve my spells or my magic, but that's what I use.
I can do this though. Is it okay if I touch it?
Touch what? Sorry.
Touch you.
Sure. I mean, okay,
I touch you and bless you.
Oh, you cast the bless spell on me?
Yeah.
Oh, I had a friend who could do this.
You said something about sneezing, so I'm gonna bless you.
Oh.
So now you have bless, so you roll a d4. You know what bless is.
Oh yeah, I'll be like, yeah, I have this. My friend, I have a feeling that yours wouldn't feel as like radiant or like celestial guided, but we have a friend who can do something very similar. But she uses her god to channel it. She's not here. She and one of our party members went off to do some investigating into something we acquired recently from your friend. But
so she's one of the ones that kind of look like this, and I touch my shield and it starts glowing, but she would glow everywhere.
Does Rain really? Actually, now she does because of my ring. She does glow. Yes, actually. Oh, by the way, I made that's out of context, but I made special rings for all of our friends and kind of our party group that's been adventuring for a long time. Yeah, it was nice meeting you. You can join me whenever you, I guess, swing by, and I'm training with Tricks. Oh my gosh, I could use conversation away from Scabbards. He's always talking about something to do with dragons, and his buddy.
Well, when you're training, if you want your picture on your staff.
My picture on my staff?
I could definitely do that for you. I would take your staff and like your face, or if you've got a symbol that you like, I'll carve that in there. Or if you just want like vines growing around, I don't know your taste. I don't know what you like.
I don't really use that thing very often. If you want it, you can have it, but I don't use that.
No, I just use mine for walking pretty much.
Yeah, I'm about the same. If I ever came across a staff of great power, I would definitely use it. I've been debating making one, but it's going to be a long, arduous process.
They're fun.
Oh, yes, they are extremely useful. By the way, the server's back up if anyone's tried rejoining it.
I tried. It doesn't. It says.
Oh, I finally got
resolving connection.
Oh. Yeah, but if you want to go while I'm training with him, if you want to go introduce yourself. But we have Soul's the other one. She's an elf. Really pale-looking elf. It's pretty easy to see her in comparison to other elves. And then you're not going to miss Scabbards. He's a flying kobold.
In the background, you hear.
Yeah, that would probably be him.
What's that?
Well, that's probably him right now. But I'm going to get back to my training if you want to go introduce yourself. But I kind of turn back to...
Well, like I said, I'm not... I don't really get along with a lot of people because, people just don't understand me. I don't know. They make fun of me. They say I'm not a dwarf. I'm a dwarf. Can you see, look at my beard? I'm a dwarf, right?
To be honest with you, I don't usually care what most people are, as long as you're not a hidden dragon in disguise. In which case, I would totally immolate you. No, I don't have a problem with you.
I'm a dwarf. For some reason, I end up with pointy ears instead of the round ears. But I'm look at
Jerry. Scabbard is so glad he's not here. Sorry, I was out of character. Anyway, yeah. Hey, look, my party has people from all over. We had a dwarf. We have two elves, which back where I'm from was like unheard of. Like elves never came from where we were, so I don't think you'll have a problem finding outcasts.
What's an elf?
You don't know what an elf is? You've never seen an elf before?
I don't think I've seen an elf before.
Have you seen a kobold before?
Is that like a little ball that's like...
Oh no, it's like a small dragon.
Like it's like a metal? No,
it's like a small dragon.
Oh, I've seen a dragon before. No, I don't like dragons. I really don't like dragons.
There we can agree with each other. I have found someone else. Yes. Dragons are the... I'm not going to go any further before somehow Scabbard shows up out of nowhere.
They're tough.
If you talk to Scabbards, don't mention the not liking dragons thing. He might go into a whole spiel to you about not all dragons being the same.
But it's not the fact that it's a dragon I don't like. It's the fact that I like to live, and dragons usually like to take that away from me. So that's what I don't like about dragons.
That's a fair statement.
It's just like crocodiles. Crocodiles are the same thing. Like, I don't like crocodiles because they don't like me, so I just give them their space. and hopefully I don't have to interact with them.
That's fair. I should probably really get back to training before Frick comes over here and says...
Oh, he's really tough on his people that he's training. So you better go along. I'll just be I'll just be over there, and I just point over to, I don't know if there's a tree nearby, but if there's a tree nearby, if there's like an overhang, and you see me carrying just a piece of wood, like, so like I put my staff away when I grabbed yours, and then I pull out a piece of wood to go play around.
I feel like you're gonna go into that overhang and like out of nowhere, Scabbard's just gonna land on you. Just pow!
Okay, yeah.
Watch out for falling kobold. By the way, just keep an eye out. You don't want to be squished.
I fall very gracefully, thank you.
I don't know, with those weights, I don't know if you might hit a bad tuft of air and go tumbling to the ground. You said it takes me a month to do this training? Oof. Yeah.
Yep.
So ask him about any way to possibly cross the ocean to get to that island. Josh, you kind of cut out there. I think I heard knock something.
That happens.
Brick. Gosh, I gotta write that down.
Oh, I'm definitely up for that. I don't have access to my character. Or do I?
That's weird. That sometimes happens though when the server crashes. Characters get like blocked.
There we go. And just backtrack a bit. I looked it up, and it is a spark of magic. So it's just like a little light that spark, however you want to do it. And then I can give it one of those properties.
Okay. So I probably would have known. Yeah.
I could either cast light on it, which I did on my shield, or I can make it make a noise, or I can actually put a message into it so that if you touch it, it'll play a message. So.
Okay. So I would have seen something magical happen. I just wouldn't know. I probably wouldn't know I probably wouldn't know why a spell would do what you did, but I'd be like, maybe some innate magical ability he has did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you talk to Talos, he'll talk to you, but he's probably going to be focused on training with Rick for most of the month.
Our new companion like shinies too. Scabbards would probably come in with some food, seeing as nobody else really hunts around here. Now, does the little turret on the front of it, does it actually spin and move?
No.
I don't think we see that. I think he has it like set in like an off state right now on the shield, so we don't actually know. This, I'm assuming for us. Yeah, go ahead.
So basically, think of it as like a four-legged spider, right? That has cannons, but when it's on my shield, the legs wrap around my shield, and I have carved in my shield where the legs go. So it looks like it doesn't look like it's wrapped around the shield. It looks like it's part of the shield. And then I've made a concave in my shield so it sits inside. So where the turrets are lying flat against the shield. So you will see these round, like you'll see this round part going straight down the middle of the shield. And that's where that, like the bottom of the shield comes to where that barrel is. So you can see it looks like a 2D picture of what you would know, like now out of character. You would know it would look like almost like a tank carved into the shield, but it doesn't move. It doesn't do anything until I actually cast it.
Okay. No, scabbards would probably kind of poke around your ear. Shield's kind of nifty. I mean, as far as weaponry goes, you seem to like gold, and I guess you're a friend of Rick's. You're a friend of ours.
Thank you. Are you the one that like flies around or something and are friends with dragons and stuff?
Yeah. What you see is a silver kobold with dragon wings, with a kind of no, I got my metal shield. The shield has kind of spikes and blades around the edge of it, just large on its back. But yeah, big silver wings. Yeah, I'm scabbards.
So
I try and be friends with dragons.
I was just going to ask you that. I don't like dragons because, you know, they tend to like to take my life away, and I like my life, so I'm not a big fan of them. But if you and I can be friends, then maybe you can, you know, tell dragons like, hey, don't mess with us. We're friends.
Don't eat the point of your dwarf.
Yeah. See, you got it right. I'm a dwarf. Man, people don't. Anyways, yeah. Do you? Oh, you have a metal shield though, right?
Yes.
Can I see your shield?
Yes.
Is it magical?
Yes.
Okay. So your shield is just a metal shield. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't really make your shield look as fancy as my shield because it's metal and I like wood and I do stuff with wood. Like this statue, and I hand you the statue, this little wooden statue. It's only like a couple inches tall, and it looks like a totem type face. So it just like a carving of a face.
Scabbers definitely grabs it, looks it over, inspects it, sniffs
As soon as you grab it, it makes a fart sound. Was that you? Because you know you can go outside for that, right?
We are outside.
Oh yeah, we are. Never mind. Okay, but yeah, you can have that shield or that statue. It's fine.
Does it stink?
I don't smell anything.
I'm gonna lick it.
What? That's weird. You licked my statue.
You gave it to me. It's my statue.
Well, yeah, I guess it's your statue.
It's going in the horde. It's a nice statue.
Yeah. It's a friendship statue. So now we're friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course.
And then I just sit down and I start carving again on another piece of little wood. Yeah. And then I take my staff out and I start just fine tuning some of the flames on my staff with my knife.
Yay.
Gave me a whoopee cushion statue.
By the way, every time you touch a statue, it'll make a fart sound.
I will find a use for this. Chuck it at a guard's head.
It's a D&D's version of a whoopee cushion.
Exactly.
Come on, I don't know what else to do with those spells. I can light things up, send a message to people, or make it smell or make sounds.
Yep. Oh, they're just little nifty tricks that I guess add to your repertoire.
Yeah. Sometimes they can be useful. I just haven't found any useful other than scaring people away.
Soul's gonna get really confused when she hasn't met whoever.
Eventually I'll just like come out.
Oh,
The
she's
hair's
gotta
kind
come.
of a mess, to where everybody is and going. Where do you short people come from? Oh wait, wrong voice. Where do you short people come from?
He should probably describe what he sees.
Are you talking to me or?
Yeah, I'm talking to.
How are you so tall?
I'm 6 foot. Shattercock elf, pale, basically albino eyes. Wearing a lot of black and of the Raven Queen along with it. Has a little bit of laugh lines in the things to show that they're not a mean person, even though they're scary. So that's what you. I was born this way.
Well, I was born this way. I'm not that short. I'm only like almost 36 inches. Come on.
You're short.
I'm almost 36 inches. You're tall.
I'm glad we have that covered.
I run under your legs.
Thank you for proving my point.
I'd rather be able to hide behind people than to not hide behind people.
You are very good at that right now.
I bet you can't do that.
Why would I want to?
Yes, a real hiding person.
You can't hide behind me. So that's it. So again, I'm gonna like run behind you, but then when you turn around, it's like you're looking in a mirror.
Poke.
Ow! Why would you do that?
Just checking.
Oh, I thought I would like grow big and you could hide.
Why?
Yeah. I cast where is it? Alter Self to look like her. But I don't look like identical to her. I just have like the height and the elf features. But I still have my big beard.
Just imagining ranged character sheet with just a massive dwarven beard on it. Well,
Scabbard is over in the corner watching this encounter. His eyes are growing really wide. Very strange. I've seen strange.
will the not dwarf or dwarf but probably not dwarf survive this encounter with Soul? This is the question.
That is a good question.
Your owl has a very weird vocabulary.
Oh, you mean my? You're just
souls if I ever heard of them.
Athena just kind of looks at you questioningly, like she's really confused.
Jasper. Flap my wings at it.
So
It's
does
only
your
room for
owl
one
actually talk?
familiar here.
Technically, to me, and it technically can speak Sylvan. So unless you knew Sylvan, you wouldn't be able to tell if it said anything. Because it's a fey creature.
Yeah.
Just making sure I didn't hear that from the owl.
No, and I meant to say that through Talbos. I might not have it coded on Athena's sheet.
Yep. Like, translating. Why is that gibberish on mine? I must not have Sylvan on my sheet.
Well, what were those rolls you needed, Josh?
Yeah.
I think we're around that time.
Oh, translated to hello. Oh.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, there's the question.
Just one? Two? Okay. Minimize so I can.
Yes, take. I guess pick things up. Or wait for my wings. No, definitely fly longer because I got some decent weight in my wings already.
Do you need me to roll a second one, Josh? You need a second one? Okay. I couldn't hear what you just said.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Oh. You whispered scabbards, right? Oh, okay. Oof.
Right.
Come on.
Well, it's gonna be surprisingly my strength with my proficiency bonus. Oh, rolled on that 20. Awesome. That works.
See, I'll pick up. Can I learn work on learning like a language with from the guys?
Well, I've got the book on ancient Draconic, and then there's also, didn't you and Rain pick up like an ancient Elven book earlier in the campaign? I don't have that in my inventory, so I can't remember what it was about. But I know Rain, I think, or you picked it up.
I grabbed it, and then Rain was able to help puzzle it out, or something like that. Or I could read it, and that was the way we were kind of translating it.
I think it was I think that one had something to do with like your guys' history specifically. I don't remember what the language was.
I think it was like ancient Sylvan. So yeah, I'll just try to get some languages under my belt. That's fine. Or at least one. Is just everybody being very quiet right now?
Sorry, I was reading the
okay,
message that the GM sent me.
I just wanted to make sure.
Good old GM.
So this is the road we've traveled down before. We're taking the same route back to that village that we were originally at, correct? Guys, blink once for yes.
Blink.
Not twice for no.
We have to head back to the village first to find transport to the island. I'm banned from doing those.
I'll do it. I'll do a low. That badge. Nope.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
roll.
what kind of roll? Oh yeah, it did. Pixies or sprites?
Well, at least we have someone who could maybe talk him down. You know.
Talk them down. Didn't know they were up there to begin with.
She speaks Sylvan. You know, there's a chance. They're generally good creatures, unless you piss them off.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'll walk over, kind of casually, going. So what are we doing over here? How? Start
That's
clapping.
rude.
That's very rude, and I pushed my way into the sprites. I'm just gonna push the people. I need to properly investigate. The sprites are just lying there. They're not attacking. As far as I know, the people are being the meanies.
So do we all hear that or what?
I am not quiet.
did we have a wagon? Did we have anything?
We have horses.
Yeah.
Sweetums.
Sweetums. Yeah, Sweetums too. It has to be Sweetums too.
Sweetums the second.
Yeah.
Or Buffalo.
Second of his name.
Yeah.
Long may he live.
Yeah.
Wherever
Hopefully.
he may be. Scabbers is kind of gonna somewhat hide in the wagon, not necessarily poking his head up right away until there's an actual confrontation.
Tal's just looking on an interest to see if they actually decide to do anything to Soul, because I know if they do, they're just gonna die. And he's just it's kind of like watching a the where they talk crap to each other before a big fight, and you're just like, come on, do it, just punch him right now, just do it, see what happens.
Mhm. Okay. Yeah.
Talvas
totally.
is definitely just on the cart, so I'm just gonna stay on the road right here. I'm just watching this. Like, come
Like
on.
I got up like Fluffernutter. Fluffernutter is on the road because it's like we'll make it semi-fair.
Oh, come on!
Can't shield the pixies.
This man killed Tinkerbell.
How dare you?
This cannot be forgiven.
No. Of course, the wizard gets.
When does the wizard not go
Jesus.
first?
I even rolled 20.
I know. Talvas has like improved initiative and stuff.
Alert plus advantage plus war wizards get an initiative bonus plus their intelligence modifier, so plus 5. So yeah, the base plus 13 initiative score. The war priest roll? Yeah. We hear you. Yeah, sorry, I was just waiting for like your.
I can hear you.
Like
we
on
can
the
hear
stream?
you.
Ah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the stream. Okay. That's unfortunate.
I've got it muted, so let me see.
Oh, that's why, because I didn't do that. Now everybody can hear me. Yay!
Yay!
Woo!
Alright, so, you guys have heard nothing, but I just want you to know that Saul just walked up on a group of priests, screaming and yelling at pixies. Go away, nobody believes in you, nobody loves you, get off of our land. And she goes through, and as she goes through to push them out of the way, she pushes through them as like she puts her arm through them like they're ghostly figures, and then from behind the other group, this tall human in just all kinds of armor and a huge hammer looks at him and says, "How dare you interrupt my ritual? Now you're about to join them," as he brings his hammer down and smashes the little pixies. And then they rolled initiative.
Has the war priest rolled yet? I haven't. I
No,
don't
not
want
yet.
to start. Okay.
Well, damn. Alright, he rolled. Alright, Saul, or Tal.
Now just kind of like is like looking at this guy, and he's like, "Really?" By the way, is there only one dude? It wasn't a group of priests. It's just one priest who was like casting an illusion. Okay.
Yep.
Well, Talvas kind of taps into his inner trauma that the DM has so gracefully hoisted upon him, and unleashes all that unused sadness, and casts a cantrip called Wallowing Sadness that was gifted to me to try and knock him prone, to make him realize that his folly and that, this paladin and this fighter are totally about to just ruin his day. give them advantage on their attack rolls and everything. Oh, but now the DC. Ooh, he rolled a 19. Good roll from him.
Roll that with advantage because you did tap in. You specifically said you tapped in, so you're kind of like drawing upon the dark side right now. So I want you to roll.
So you mean? Okay, I see what you're saying. Nope. Yep.
Okay.
And he's now prone.
Now
And
I
crying.
need you to roll a wisdom check.
Check. Wisdom check. Okay.
you feel the darkness just like building in you, and you draw upon it, and it actually helps you, and you put everything you have been through into this priest's head. This priest just experienced the death of his family. Like, everything you have felt, he feels.
The betrayal of his master, all that crappy crap.
But since this was like the first time you've ever actually tapped into that, you let it go. You get rid of the anger because you're like, no. I'm glad I did what I did, but So just so you know, now when you do that, that is going to cost you a wisdom check. And that was a really good roll, so the next check's going to be the same. But the more you fail, the lower your checks are going to get. The stronger the darkness is going to like take over you, and you're just going to...
We have a Sith Lord?
Huzzah! I just used the dark side, guys. Well,
that was the best way to explain it.
Scabbard's soul, just have at him. He's prone. He's crying his eyes out. He's going to have a bad day in a few seconds. You just smash pixies, man. You don't smash pixies.
Yeah, no, you don't smash pixies.
Yeah.
Did you prone him?
Yeah, he's prone.
Okay, cool, thank you.
Oh, good.
I'm not gonna shoot him.
Yeah, don't shoot him. That's poor decision.
I'll lightning lure myself at him and slap him with
your new sword. Come on, psychic damage on top of his current trauma. It's perfection.
Give me a moment. I'm sorry. I gotta remember where all of my everything was.
Yeah, lightning lure's still a ranged attack.
Is it?
Yeah, lightning lure's a ranged attack.
Oh, well, then I'm just gonna run up to him and slap him.
I didn't know that either,
So that was your discussion, remember? You made lightning lure a ranged attack so that he could pull himself closer instead of a save.
Yeah, because he's shooting out, and he's gonna...
Pulling himself.
Yes. And he is prone, so that makes sense. Okay. But I mean, you dropped a 2 and you rolled a 2.
Yes.
Ouch. You only get one attack as an Eldritch Knight if you cast this spell on the turn, or is that not how they work?
Yes.
I think it's still gotta be a full attack.
Yep.
Okay. Oh no, I haven't played
I'll read up on it, but that was fun. I got to slap him.
Alright. Knox.
So I see the guy on the ground. He's prone still.
Yeah, he's crying like a baby.
Definitely, he is
He's
on the ground
crying?
in the fetal position, crying. Yes.
You pretty much saw like a dark energy come out Talvas's hand, and he just looked really pissed. And then he kind of stopped, and the dude started crying. Because you're right behind me, so you would have seen me cast something at him.
Yeah. How far is he from me?
I think it's at 55.
Nice. Let me see if I can do this. I just gotta see. Did you see what I messaged you?
Yeah.
Is that okay just to use that?
Yeah, we'll use it, and then we'll code it in for your character.
I tried, like, I spent hours trying to get it to go in, and it doesn't.
Alright.
So from my staff, I'm going to shoot a firebolt at him. Now that is...
It's going to be a disadvantage.
Yeah.
Disadvantage, and I'm just gonna forewarn you. I am that DM.
Yep.
Okay.
But I have movement, so I was going to ask before I actually cast it. If I move, say, I can't move myself to there. Am I line of sight? And they're not.
That'll work unless you roll
And
like a 1, and then it's gonna veer to the side. But yeah, no, you're
That's
good.
fine. All right. So is it gonna automatically do disadvantage, or do I have to do anything?
Yeah, it's gonna do it automatically. Whenever
All
a
right.
target gets attacked by a ranged attack, it does automatically.
Yeah, fair enough. So I am going to. How come I can't cast it? There it is. Sorry. Wrong button. Cast. There we go.
Oh,
Not bad.
burn, baby, burn. It's gonna burn it. I have another person in the party who loves to burn things. I love it.
So the up to a 10. So that one ability also allows me to roll a D8.
You should have that should be 2d10 now. By the way, your cantrip should have leveled up.
I don't know. This is what was coded into it. So
yeah, it's because it's Rob 2. You have to level your cantrips yourself. You have to drag an extra damage die into the magnifying glass. You should be at 2d10 right now for your firebolt damage.
Okay.
Just roll that damage again. Yeah.
And then a D8 for that spell, if I'm not mistaken. For being infused on my staff.
Correct. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
So I'm just going to roll a D8. So that was 19 points of damage. And then I'm going to say, hopefully I didn't heat things up too much. And I'm yelling that. And that's my turn. I'm not using my bonus action.
Adorable.
By the way, the Rob 2E's arcane firearm effect works if that's the one you want to use.
The what? Sorry?
The Rob 2E's arcane firearm. It has it already coded. And
Well, I can
he
pretty
has
much
that.
reach over scabbards.
Is that casted with my the arcane specialty?
Yeah. It's your 1d8 ability. It's called arcane firearm. That's what it's in Rob 2E already.
Okay. I'll look at it.
I'm going to pull out my longsword and just try to hack him down. He's not going to get up from that. Oh, well, I guess I have to do another attack. And we do the war pick. Yeah. There we go. Do this again. My 3 hits.
Man, minimum damage on all your rolls. That's some.
I know. Well, like, I got some decent rolls with my 20. It's just my hit. The damage is like adorable. Should have just punched him.
Did you see how I did that, by the way?
I saw, but I missed the name of the spell.
Arcane firearm. You can just put arcane, and it should be the first one that pops up.
Well, I've got it in there. I just was trying to find it.
And you drag and drop that on your character sheet, and then whenever you're about to cast a cantrip, just drag that effect onto yourself, and it'll roll that extra damage die on top of the damage.
I should just be able to click it, and it'll be there all the time.
It doesn't apply to all spells, but yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah.
All right, so you good? You got more to do?
Yep. Nope.
You just have to pass your turn on the combat checker.
Oh,
I got it for you.
I'm so used to me not being the one to do that.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure you were done.
Yep.
All right, so he's just prone, correct?
You said it lasts for a turn. I don't know if that means it stops on my turn or at the end of the round.
Oh yeah. So yeah, he can't stand up. That is correct. So change that to incapacitated 1 round.
Oh, okay. You want it incapacitated instead of prone. Okay.
Because he can't do anything. Prone, he could at least stand up. You know what I'm saying? At least incapacitated, he's done. He's down for. So I mean.
Oh, yeah.
But incapacitated doesn't mean he's on the ground.
Yeah, incapacitated actually doesn't do anything. It just means a creature can't take actions or reactions.
And incapacitated.
Okay.
Which means it would have been at normal, not disadvantage.
No, it would be.
No,
he's still prone.
Prone too.
Oh, you knocked him prone and incapacitated him?
Yeah.
I don't know how to spell incapacitate. I'm gonna have to Google that real quick. There it is.
So is incapacitated the one where it's automatic crit?
No, that's paralyzed.
Paralyzed. Okay, cool.
So incapacitated just means that they can't take any actions. They basically can't do anything.
Yeah.
Prone just means that you get advantage if you're using melee, disadvantage if you're using range.
Hopefully.
All right, Justin, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm back. Looking at him, he's still targeted. I'm just gonna put a literal fire under his ass. He's sitting there. He's prone. I'm just gonna burn him alive. Burn, baby, burn. It's gonna burn and burn, baby, burn. Lag. There it goes.
Did you say that out loud?
What, the song?
Yeah.
It was a lot darker and it wasn't as hype as I was, but yes.
Okay. I would just.
He's taking a mental.
Trying to figure. Yeah, taking mental note.
The berries are done for. They're squashed on the ground.
Yup.
Yeah. You're rolling in their blood anyway.
I am not rolling.
He is.
Oh, he is. Well,
Scabbards is about to finish this guy. There's no way.
Yeah.
He's so dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a double attack on this.
So will it always be a check, not a save, Josh? I'm assuming that's just because my saves are so high.
Hold on, let me look.
That's weird. That should have been an advantage.
Yeah, I didn't have pack attack done.
No, because he's. Oh, you took prone off. That's why. He's not prone anymore.
I didn't take it off. Oh, you might have when we said incapacitated. Hold on.
I spelled incapacitated wrong.
Okay, so Scabbards. I'm picturing you coming in with your sword and slicing this dude the fuck up, and then you come in with your bladed shield and you definitely chop his head off.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to mention though, for Nox's sake, Scabbard's sword is interesting. Not only does it cut, it seems to go through the cleric. Like it's literally a sword made of shadow that passes through him, and you can see the cleric like probably grasping his head in pain whenever Scabbards hits him.
Good to know.
But there's definitely some physical torment there with, removing of the head.
Yep. The bladed shield on the neck tends to be bad for the health of those on the other end of it. Where'd my beer go? Oh, there it is.
I drank it on you. Sorry.
Okay. Well, you guys finished him off.
Yeah, making someone go prone in front of a paladin and a fighter is generally a bad time.
Very bad.
Yeah.
Everywhere we go, it ends in violence. Or begins in
To be fair, he just smashed some innocent sprites and pixies right in front of us. That man had it coming.
Like I said,
What's
ends or begins.
Normally,
Do I
Knox
have to
wouldn't
say
have
Randy?
fired at somebody that's prone, but he just killed little sprites. Come on, who kills a sprite?
Lock bastard.
You almost
What?
felt bad for him for some reason because he randomly started crying, but then you remembered that man killed a pixie and a sprite. Screw
I
you,
did.
pal.
That's what, like, that's why I was like, oh,
I'll start prepping the Prixie so they can have a nice little burial mound and stuff.
We need to find like an acorn or something. They're like one with nature. Maybe we can like give them like a tree.
Plant a
Or
tree over
flower.
there.
Something.
Nah, plant a tree. It's better.
They
I know
last
these
longer.
things. I know these things. Trees go big and everything. Flowers get trampled on. Trees don't. And then they'll
Alright.
live forever in the tree.
Make a little fairy grove tree cemetery.
You know, I forgot Rare Fire's still here with us. He's walking around.
Yeah, I know.
Chilling.
Just chilling out, watching us casually massacre people.
He mans the carriage and wagon when you guys are actually off doing things like this.
That's fair.
He's the one who drives all night, so that way you guys can sleep all day. Or all night.
Gosh, I really want to use that spell again, but I'm like, gosh, a wisdom check every time I use it. Oh, it's so good for a cantrip too.
What is it?
Out of character, I probably wouldn't tell this, but in character, out of character, it's a cantrip, so that means I can use it pretty much for free, and I force a person to go prone and become incapacitated for a turn.
He
And
forces
when you're-
his trauma onto the other person.
Yep, exactly.
Oh my goodness. That's perfect for your character, though.
Oh yeah, Josh gave it to me because he traumatized me. Literally, DMs me after the day my parents died. You have a new spell now. Use it as you please. I'm like, okay. This feels like a horrible reward to a very unfortunate situation.
Yeah.
And now I figure out it's a double-edged sword. Seems very appropriate. Who knows what happens when I fail that wisdom check?
That is an amazing, amazing spell, though. It's amazingly strong for
A cantrip.
for a cantrip. Yeah.
He's been through a lot of trauma.
God help us if he fails.
Oh, I know that happens when I fail now. I don't, but I also am like I'm super curious.
Soul protect me.
Josh is gonna be like, alignment change, drop to neutral from good. Fuck. You failed again, you become evil.
You're
Sucks to
good?
suck. Yeah. Well, actually, never mind. I'm lawful neutral. I lied. I forgot. I feel good in comparison to what the
You
rest
light
of the party's
people on
doing.
fire.
True facts. You ain't wrong.
Fire is your go-to. Alright, so give me one more high or low for the travel to town. Well, do you guys want to search the body or anything like that?
Yeah, I'll see if there's anything interesting on him.
You can roll in the open.
It's the troll all over again. Oh, an investigation check for looking at his body? Is that what you want?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
Yeah.
Is everybody doing it or just one?
I don't know. The wizard seems to be pretty good at these things, hopefully. High intelligence, you know? Maybe it'll pay off.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so nobody wants to try and make any changes to this. Alright.
Changes to what?
I just started making an investigation check. I don't know what chases we're talking about.
No. This is the game where, like, if you're a subscriber or if you donate or if you...
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you can change something. That's how Randy became the tax collector.
What? I can change things? How? How do you
Hey,
change things?
Hey, Scabbards, can you swing at Talbot real quick? I want to see if that effect works, or if I need to add a space between those.
I've given you a lot of things.
Yeah, right there.
You never told me that.
I used to announce that.
No, it
during the
didn't
game.
work. Why didn't
I don't get any announcements, and I still get 6 months, and I still get commercials.
Are you serious? I turned that off. I swear.
I am not kidding.
Yeah.
Well, I shouldn't say that because today I don't remember seeing them, but I don't have it on all the time. But Wednesday when I was in the chat, I got commercials.
Okay, we'll double check that tonight after game.
Okay.
I'll even share my screen so you can actually witness it and see it.
Oh, I don't need this. I trust you, and I don't care.
I know.
Like it, I'm fine supporting it and getting commercials. It does matter. Anyways.
Well, I appreciate it, but no. So as a subscriber, once per game, you get to change anything in any of my games. Like if you're not even playing and I do something in, like let's say, all right, you guys show up, Teleboss's family's dead, right? If somebody would have bidded it or donated or anything like that, and they would have said no, his family's not dead, Teleboss would have a live family right now.
The audience wanted to see him suffer.
Okay, but you are talking about internet, and internet usually enjoys suffering, pain and suffering.
Yeah, that scares me.
Yeah, we did.
Oh shit. Dick move. Alright. Give me one more high or low for the travel back to town.
Okay.
Hi.
Whoa.
God damn it.
See, I was right.
You really need to hand this off to Talbot.
Well, you see, there's a problem here.
We could just have the new guy do it.
Yeah, we can do that.
I could.
I'll let you take one reroll.
I'm fine with having something bad happen. Keeps it interesting.
I'm going high.
Oh, yes, the rolls we can't see. He rolls a 1. Roll a 1, just like Talvas.
What did it? It didn't show it. What did I roll?
It's lagging. He rolled a 10 on a high. Even worse. Even
Be
worse.
something more entertaining. Yay.
More combat. The party demands.
Wouldn't that be 46, not 10?
Yeah,
I don't think it.
46.
I don't think it represents correctly what the So
You are correct.
when it's saying that,
This would be 46 because I rolled 2d10s. That's how I
Yeah.
usually
That
do
is
it, like
correct.
in real life. So
With the
it would be
4 in the front.
46.
Yeah, we're doing 46.
Yeah,
Oh,
he didn't
okay.
do the. He didn't.
But it's-
click on
It's
the
still
percent part.
it's still low.
it's just
but-
not as bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not as bad as 10.
Sorry, I got a brain freeze.
Oof.
What do you even have over there that's cold?
Somebody just delivered him this meal.
All right.
Do you have anything nifty on him, tell us?
What?
Oh yeah, we haven't done that yet.
Okay.
Yep, he had some plate armor on. Really, really good plate armor. It was really shiny and kind of nice looking still. Had some nice.
Soul, do you
sigils
have
on
plate
it.
yet?
Yeah, I have like plate on.
Yeah,
I
we
got-
got a thing of Mariner's plate still in the bag.
Yeah, I'm wearing plate. No,
Knox, do you wear plate?
What's plate?
Plate armor?
I eat off of armor. Oh, I got armor. Look, and I'm going to show you my mail that I have.
Do you want plate armor?
Oh no, it's not going to fit.
I could resize it for you.
I don't. It's not going to fit. There's too much metal there for it to. No, I don't want that.
Okay.
isn't it magical armor?
Oh no, I'll cast detect magic in a minute.
Okay.
But plate is heavy armor, isn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Medium armor, I'm efficient, and if I go up to plate, then I start getting penalties.
All right. So also in your search, you found a parchment on him, rolled up. Do you open it?
Sure.
Oh, hold on.
Whew, that's a long wordage.
Yeah, hold on. That's the wrong language.
That's a long language? Okay.
It's all
Oh,
open to me.
I can read that.
Yeah.
Almost. You just turn some of the letters around.
Oh, yeah, I can read. Yeah, something like is it like somebody said this or is this
It's on a scroll.
Is
You
this
wouldn't know it
Scroll
because
to him, yeah.
he's opening. I forget. Tal is opening this up, so he's opening this scroll up.
okay?
So you wouldn't know what it says.
I would read it out.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
But question. Is there like a signature on this at all, or is it just the letter? No
No signature.
no like.
Well, there's a down at the very bottom. It's got a Q.
A what?
A Q.
Q. Do we know anyone who's an asshole to Faye that starts has a name with a Q in it?
Say anybody's name, just period, that starts with a Q.
I mean, there's Qjana, and I don't know if Qjana, the evil dragon god, would have an issue with the Fae for some reason, but
Because they're not dragons?
I
I
guess.
It just sounds like a grumpy, like this one grumpy priest I knew back when I was little.
I mean, didn't the Sylvan and the Dragon have a thing?
That's what I just. Yeah, there was like a war or something.
Well, regardless, I think he's getting replaced.
I think we already replaced him with the body. So it's unfortunate for him.
Or is it fortunate for him because maybe it would have been worse if we didn't replace him?
Yeah, you ain't wrong.
I don't know. He seemed pretty out of it.
Well, I say we continue on to town and find out what worse we happened to us with that low roll that we don't know about.
Yeah. So
Back the wagon. Yeah.
Yeah, gets back on Fluffernutter, rides ahead.
Forward, valiant steed.
Tally ho.
Hey ho.
All right, well, you guys travel safely back to town.
Yay.
So as we're traveling back, I'm just sitting there whittling a piece of stick, turning into what would look like almost a mini spear.
I've already been shopping here because I do not have the gold to buy anything right now, so I'm not even going to bother with shopping. Instead, I say we go to the tavern and see if there's anything. Like, we can maybe ask the tavern keeper about anywhere we could hire a boat or the nearest town that we might. Because obviously this town doesn't look like it's connected to the sea.
Mm-mm.
It's close, though. We're probably a few miles away from the sea that we want to cross. There's a village nearby. I hope, as long as we don't have to walk all the way to the land of the elves, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I don't think you could handle losing the weight.
Oh no! The other people in that other town were saying the other elves in that big forest over there are like assholes. So I don't even want to know that's going on over there.
Should I be offended by that?
No, I said it's the elves who are over there in that kingdom.
Just those elves.
Yeah,
That's what they said.
Right.
You really think if I thought you were an asshole, I'd make you all those awesome magic items?
I'll give you that one. You have a point.
And I don't think I've ever seen an elf like you, other than you. Even Rain looked nothing like you. So I think you're special among elves.
If I thought you were an asshole, I'd make you lots of cool items so you didn't hurt me.
He has
that
a fair
also
point.
tracks. But I haven't acted like an asshole, I didn't think.
No, I'm very specifically talking about what the people in the previous village said about the elves that were up here in this city.
Alright, I'm just giving you shite anyway, I don't care.
I swear.
Yeah,
Rarefire's already drinking. He was like, this party's trying to kill me. I'm already drunk.
I didn't try to get anybody killed. Oh yeah, it's pretty much ask how to get there.
Yep, I'm going straight to the tavern keeper. He's the most likely person to know information.
Yeah, I'll be right behind you. I'll be the quiet muscle.
I'm going to be loud. I would like a drink.
As long as we don't have a replay of what happened last time.
Yeah.
And some food. What the heck? We're good.
Sorry, Josh. Continue. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh no, you're good. No, they the tavern keep still. He remembers you guys and was like, welcome back. It's how was did you guys handle those goblins up north?
Yeah, seems like they were already dead, according to Brick.
They're dead.
To who?
Brick? He was a guy we met up there. Said they got burned alive by dragons.
Brick.
Little fella.
No
really
way.
cool enchanter.
No, you guys really met him?
Yeah.
He said,
He
"Get off
pulls out-
his lawn."
He pulls out this scroll rolled up behind the bar, and it's a huge wanted sign. And it's got Brick's face, and it says that he's wanted for like 10,000 gold.
Yikes. You know that tracks.
And you could have showed that to us earlier.
Wait.
What's he wanted for?
Yeah,
I'm curious.
Who's the
Well,
namer of this guy?
According to the king down south, King Mercine, it's he supposedly kidnapped his daughter and took her up to some castle to, I think it was, that's right, to feed it to this dragon to trade for a piece of something. I'm not sure what the piece was, but
Great. You know what? We can never.
Do we have to go talk to this dragon? Do we gotta go talk this dragon down?
Nah, I really don't feel like going back there because it's not. I kind of look at Nox. Nox, how do you feel about that?
Oh, it's a different Brick. Like, look at it. That's not how he spells his name.
That's not the guy.
It's a different guy. It is. And then, Tal.
Yeah. What's up?
You're gonna hear this, but nobody else is gonna hear it. But you're gonna hear me tell you that that's where that piece came from. It sounds like that's where that piece came from. The piece that he gave me.
I just kind of nod my head. And I'm just kind of shaking it, like drama.
But I'm gonna tell you can talk to me, but just think it. Don't talk.
All right. Well, I think back to you. Did he tell you about this? Did he actually kill the girl?
I respond, I don't know, but I know he had that piece that you guys wanted, and this poster says he wants, or it's a reward, and it says he traded his daughter for this piece. Sounds, it could be, I don't think he did it. I think he's being set up, but. And then everybody hears me say, "Yeah, that's not the name." Are you sure it's the same guy?
Well, anyway, unfortunate encounter aside, that could maybe have been profitable. I'm kind of saying that offhand.
Real quick. Roll me an intelligence or a wisdom check, whichever one's higher, all of you.
Which intelligence or what?
Wisdom.
Oh, okay. Wanted to make sure I heard you right.
Do you want it in the tower? Just open the open.
Nope, just do it.
Wisdom.
Okay. I'll take that. You said
wisdom or intelligent check?
Mm-hmm.
I got natural 20. I'll take that.
Where's my... There it is.
There we go.
You like beer.
I like food.
As soon as you guys hear her say that the king daughter was taken up there, sacrificed for the peace, it clicks. Where's Trent and Rain? They're on their way to the kingdom with the peace. Where the king's daughter was just sacrificed.
Do I know the
Correct.
message spell? Spells.
Like, if this isn't pointed out, Scabbards is completely dumbfounded.
Yeah, Nox and Telvash remember. Saul, you know that like they have the piece, and you're like, man, they were taking it to a kingdom. I wonder if it was that kingdom.
What was that? There was like some sloshing noise and I couldn't hear you talk.
Yeah, you don't remember exactly what kingdom they were going to, but you know that they were taking it to a kingdom.
Okay, so I'll just be like, where were the half piece?
Would I even know that they were taking it to Kingdom? Because I didn't really know them at that time.
You didn't know them, but I mean, in the month that you guys were there, I'm sure that it came up and you knew about the piece and...
Well, definitely gonna have to think there's something to do about that. Scrolling through my spells. Seeing if I know this or not. Well, I'm looking. Does I'll ask him. Is there any So we're looking for something specific actually. Have you guys heard of any way to cross the sea to our north? We're looking for like a boat passage across to the islands over there.
Looking for a man with a boat.
Oh, yeah. The elves in the woods. They are the boat makers of the area. They make the best boats around. We don't really have any need to go to that island out there. They say it's haunted or cursed. You know, the mer people around there. Some people say that you have good encounters. Some people say you have bad. It depends on like what they see down deep in your soul. Yeah, I guess the mermaids can really read you. Like, if you have a dark past or something horrible, you know, try and keep it down because they'll feed off of it.
Well, that means we can't take Talvos.
Does everywhere I go just have to be a joke to the gods about messing with my past? Like, what's going on?
I mean, you can just tie him to the mast of the ship.
Well, or we could get him really drunk.
Strap me to the sailing post.
So, some dwarven ale would get him really drunk.
Actually, I'm really hard.
You haven't seen this little guy drink.
Little guy,
Yeah,
almost
guy
as tall as her. I'm skinny though, but
that's why you're little.
I'm 5'11". I'm nearly the same height, but you know,
You're
not
skinny.
well. I can drink really well, by the way. Little guy, almost as tall as her. A dwarf under the table. I'm skinny though, but take that as you will.
That's why you're
Is that
little.
a challenge?
You really don't want to do it.
Here we go.
Gotta show him where you're good.
Oh God, the two freaking magic users going at it.
This is gonna be great.
Before I do that, I can hearing that message. As long as we rest tonight, guys, and I have the ability to change around my spells in my spell book, I can send. I'll send it to. I guess I'll send it to Trent. and let him know. I can only send 25 words. What's the best way to with 25 words? Don't reveal the piece to anyone in the kingdom. They think their princess was kidnapped to gain that piece by the goblin brick. Please reply.
Why not tell them, hey, if you turn in the piece, you will die.
I can send it another message right after that. 25 words, pretty much the exact same thing. It's only a 3rd level spell slot to send a sending message. I have multiples of those. So as long as I do it before I go to bed.
But tell them not to turn it in or show anyone. It's simple.
Treat it like Scatbird's hat.
But worse. But like 20 times worse.
Knox, you have no idea what she's talking about.
What about my hat?
What?
Huh?
So you have to send this message today, right?
Yeah. But
Okay,
I
we'll have to hold off
room.
on the drinking contest because we don't want you drunk sending messages.
That's fair.
You are
A
no
drunk,
fun.
angry wizard sending messages.
Question.
It.
Like, is it possible? Like, I could just walk up to a room real quick and pull out my spell book and cast that spell directly from my spell book. I know it's not one of my prepared spells. I just don't know how that works.
Drunk dials his
I
old
think you have to
mentor.
cast it as a ritual.
Yeah, can I cast it as a ritual and just send those messages? And they can respond as long as it's 25 words or less. That they understood at least.
Does it have ritual on it?
Let me check. Sending, where are you? Sending. Verbal semantic, 1 round, range unlimited, 1 action. No, it says it has to be prepared. So I mean, I just have to sleep
send it
tonight,
next
and I
day.
can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to send it the next day.
I'll let you spend an hour to change out one of your prepared for another prepared.
I'm okay with that. I'll just drop. I will drop major image to take sending.
All right.
And I'll send them that message.
All right. So you get the message across.
Do they respond, or just kind of give me like? I'm not gonna say their exact response, but they kind of give me an affirmative, like, yeah, they get it, kind of thing.
You can respond to that.
Let me read it one more time. The creature recognizes you, can answer in a like manner immediately. I'm gonna say their exact response, but they kind of give me an affirmative, like, yeah, they
Or less.
or it's 25 words or less. So they can be like, yeah, or sure.
All right. We'll be careful.
That works. As long, I'm sure Rain seems like she'll do good, and Trent would not likely give anything away about that. So that's awesome.
Right. Yeah. He's not about to snitch on himself, so.
Yeah. All right. They know. At least to be quiet about it.
Hey, Josh, I sent you a message.
So, about these, best boat builders, is there a second best boat builder?
Wait, what was the question?
I asked if there was a second best boat builder.
There are stories of this old guy who lives just outside of the woods on the coast. They say he's crazy, but he was the guy that taught the elves how to build, so if you can find him, you should totally be able to get him to build you one.
Yeah, I'd rather deal with crazy than have someone feed on my unbalanced emotional state.
I don't think he's ready to let it all out yet.
I don't think anyone's going to like it if I let it all out. I feel like we'd have a repeat of the fireball incident.
We just need to
Except
let
on
it
a
out in
larger scale.
doses.
What? What was that? I didn't hear you, Jerry.
On a larger scale.
Yeah, on a larger scale. I have a lot more powerful spells now. Bigger things explode.
Big bada boom.
Big bada boom. Bada bing bada boom. So, anyway, since we're sleeping here tonight, Nox, you really want to try and drink me under the table, huh?
Do it, do it, do it.
I don't. It's not that I want to. It's that I can.
It has begun.
Shots
Start rolling those
fired!
die.
Not yet.
A challenge has been issued here.
Drink, 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 drink.
Oh. So, what is the drink of choice?
I heard something about dwarven ale.
Yeah, dwarven ale.
Bartender?
Yeah.
We need as much dwarven ale as you can wheel out here.
A
This could
challenge
take
has
a
been
while.
issued. A challenge has been dropped.
Is this the same place that you drank
Yep.
Trent under the table?
Yep.
Yep.
Dude, we're gonna get your picture up on that wall soon.
The tavern keeper's gonna be like, nah, I can't. You almost drank all my alcohol preserve last time.
Talvas, give me a perception in the tower.
A perception in the tower.
Oh.
Is Athena in here with me, or did they say no owls in the bar?
No animals in the bar.
No owls in the bar. Okay.
It's not sanitary. They have no sphincter.
As you guys go up to order a drink and to go back, Talvas, you look down and see Nox trying to stick a stick in your pocket.
Nox, what's the stick for?
It's for you.
I'm good. You can keep the stick.
I drop it into your pocket.
I take it out immediately and hand it to Scabbard.
As soon as you touch it, you hear, "Burn, baby, burn," 3 times.
Oh, you know what? I love this stick already. You know what? I love it. But you're about to
was
burn.
so happy for a second.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Me? A wisdom save? Is that what you said?
Yeah, let's see if you carry this place. I'm kidding, though. I'm kidding.
Oh, I already rolled it.
You're good anyway. You embrace the burn, baby, burn.
Hey, we're around alcohol. We probably don't want to do that right now. And a wooden building. Anyway, Tavern Keeper. He how does he look at me when he sees there's a challenger to us again?
He laughs at Nox and looks around and was like, "Everybody, you're about to see a show." And everybody in the bar. The tavern's full. When you guys were here last time, there was 2 people. This time, there's people at every table. There's actual live music going on, so now the music is directed towards you guys. You guys are the entertainment right now.
Hell yeah, Scabbers is over in the corner doing a jig, cheering them on.
Yeah, I'm starting the chanting.
All right, Knox.
I'm gonna start hitting my staff against the floor.
Drink for drink. Dwarven ale. You have guessed right of being the challenger. Do you wish to drink first or drink second?
That's not how it works. We drink at the same time.
All right, we can do it that way too. 2 dwarven ales.
Right.
Get ready to keep refilling them.
That's a silver each. It's gonna be for every drink.
I'm gonna hold up my bottle to like tap on yours. For like a cheers type thing.
Oh, yep. Cheers.
As you do that, you see the same spark and you hear bubbling.
I think I have a hose running out to the brewery.
Something. It needs
I'm
something.
gonna keep these to the tower, and I'm just gonna ask Josh to give us who the winner of the round are. How many rounds do you want to do? Josh, you did the rules last time. What was it we decided? First to 5 losses? Was that what we decided last time? Did
Yeah.
the negative ones and nat 20s count as like double for each?
Yep.
What do you do? A poison save?
Yeah, it's a save against being poisoned. So the dwarf last time, Trent, he rolled with advantage because he's advantage against being poisoned.
Still lost.
So do I.
I'm trying. You gave him a belt of dwarven kind, didn't you?
That's why I have this beautiful beard.
Oh, don't worry, it's just another dwarf I get to drink under the table. Let's see how it works out. I'm gonna roll mine in the tower, and I'll let Josh decide. So you ready, Knox? You have your.
So what are we rolling?
It's a con save.
A con save. Oh, okay. So I get like advantage anyways. Why are you rolling in a tower? We should just roll it in.
You want to be in the open?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, roll it in the open.
So they can see what
Oh,
how
yeah,
bad
okay.
you're doing. Okay.
All right, on you call the drop.
3, 2, 1.
You see why?
Ouch! How did you get plus 13? That's crazy.
I have a 20 in con because of
Oh yeah. That's fine.
And
All
then
right,
I have
so
a
that's
magic.
one. That's
Yep.
one. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Oh, it didn't do an advantage. Oh well.
You can roll. You.
I'll just roll it down.
Oh, there's. Next.
Okay.
Ready?
That's
3,
hilarious.
2, 1, drop.
1 and 1.
A tie.
What? So we both lose that round.
Yeah.
So, 2-1?
That's considered a loss, yeah.
All right, so 2 wins for me, 1 loss, and then 3 losses for you. Is that what it is then? If it's both.
Yeah, 3 losses for me.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, drop. Oh, you didn't do advantage again. Oh, I rolled a 2. Oh, but you could beat me if you roll any higher than a 9. Oh, that's double.
Double.
That means you're at 3 wins and
3 losses.
3 losses, and I'm at 2 losses and 3 wins. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, drop. You beat me. That's another one. So that's
4 wins, 3 losses.
and me 3 wins, 2 losses.
No, you would have 4 losses. If I've got 4 wins, you would have 4 losses.
Yeah, this should be even. Like you both.
Yeah,
3-3
I've got
last
4
round.
wins, 3 losses. You've got 3 losses or 3 wins, 4 losses.
I have 4 losses?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you only need to lose 1 more.
Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1, roll.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I rolled a 2. This might be my loss. That was a bad roll. Yeah. Oh no.
Like I said,
A
you
wisdom
can't.
saving throw? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Can I cheer for Talvas and give him an advantage?
I should have blessed myself before we went in. Didn't think
If we
that.
wanted to do magic, I could have given myself advantage. Too,
I know.
to do
Yeah.
that.
That's kind of what I was waiting for. I was waiting for all the sparks and fire and.
Well, I made his beer sound like it was bubbling.
Oh God.
So do I roll a wisdom as well, or?
No, it was just me because I failed, I think.
Oh, okay.
I rolled a lot more poorly on that than I did the other one time I rolled against the dwarf.
I will tell you, when I saw the plus 13, I was like, "Are you kidding?"
No.
Yeah, because you had to beat me by a magnitude of pretty much 10 on each die roll.
8 on each die roll because
Yeah,
I got
8
a
on
plus
each die
5.
roll. Yeah.
That's crazy.
All right, so you guys are sitting there and you're drinking, and then all of a sudden, Telvas, you kind of just sit there and you look over, and hold on one second. You have a lot of like anger pent up in you right now, and you can't believe that you lost. So you are shithouse drunk. You are an angry Marine in the bar right now. You should know how to play that out. You deal with them all the time.
I thought if I lost the drinking contest, I'd be blacked out. But if I'm just angry Marine drunk, well,
you drink that much. Like you are still like you are blacked out, but you are still going. Yeah, you are not going to remember a thing from this point on tomorrow, but you are still going. You can react to the moment.
Well, then I would say it first. Unless someone does something to Talvas, he's probably just angrily muttering into his like beer bottle.
So I'm gonna touch his beer bottle and have it tell him that don't worry, you won inside.
And then I'm gonna immediately throw up on top of Nox. Because he came close enough to touch me or touch my beer bottle, and that made
we were
that
sitting
probably
beside each other drinking.
Yep, I just hurl right onto Nox.
Scabbards, we're teasing the wizard
as soon
later
as he
about
does
this.
that, I touch my like my chest piece, and I'll cast the smell like roses, like, so I'm gonna smell like roses, and then I just reach over and I pat him on the back, and I'm assuming your clothes aren't magical.
My clothes aren't magical, no.
So I pat him on the back and do the same thing, but instead of roses, he smells like, I don't know, some lavender, I guess. I'll do lavender.
All right.
So all of a sudden the bar just starts smelling like
puke and lavender and roses.
Oh,
isn't that what bars do? Isn't that what a bar smells like? Axe and puke and alcohol?
God.
I'm not cleaning that up.
No, we're just gonna make the wizard not forget about this ever.
Hey. This is only the beginning of one of many rounds. I say in my muttering, I'm like, this was just round 1, you stupid.
Roll a Constitution. Let's see if you pass out.
Me?
Yeah.
Talvas? All
Let's see
right.
how long it takes you to pass out. You're still going. You have a very strong constitution. Alright, so roll me. Let's see. You hear the word dragon and house is on fire out of the corner of your ear from the tables to the far left of the bar. And go, Drunk Marine.
Which direction? Point. Point and shoot.
What?
I'm gonna assume it's that corner table where there's people, and be like, "What did you say about dragons?"
Oh man, he's quick.
We were just talking about dragons and how they burn people's houses down, man. You ever seen that before?
I feel like Talvos would just get really sad. He wouldn't be very angry. I feel like he'd get really sad.
That's fine.
Honestly, dude, he'd probably break out into tears. Be like, yeah, my family got burned down in a house fire by a dragon.
They all kind of look at you and they're like, no way. The one guy calls the bartender over and was like, we need more drinks for this guy here.
I'm just going to say, I don't think he can handle any more drinks. I'll take it, though.
I'm just going to kind of stare wide-eyed at Soul.
We'll just make sure they don't break anything. And then I'll carry them back up.
Did you say that loud enough that I would hear it?
I'm saying it just so Scabbards could hear me.
Okay.
Nox, roll a Constitution.
You said Nox or Talvos?
Nox.
Oh, my bad. Dude, ignore that.
That's right. No,
is it a saving throw, you say?
Yeah.
So that should be with advantage then.
Yeah, definitely roll that again.
Definitely, yeah. Watch it be a yes!
So
the dice are here for me.
Before you even get like a foot away from the stool, it slaps you. You are done, sir. You pass out.
Talvos sees that in the corner of his eye and goes, do I win by still being awake? Does that count?
Winner by default.
Yeah, but I drank another beer.
Yeah.
I drank more beers than you.
Is there another beer coming? I should probably start making these con saves at disadvantage.
Yeah,
if I drink more beer.
That's what we're about to do. Like for these next 3 beers you drink, you're gonna roll at disadvantage.
I think the point was to keep him down.
Still a 19. I'm hoping my DC is dropping or increasing every time I do this. Am I still up? Or was that enough to fail?
You got one more in you.
I slam it back again.
Not 20. Watch. Oh, close.
Better roll, but still, I don't know.
Roll one more time. And it's probably well past time to go to sleep. And you're definitely feeling it now. So 3 beers at a drunk pace, that's probably like 3 hours. You know, like. But you're sitting there talking to these guys about your family and all of that while this is going on. I should make you roll a check to see if you're going to set this place on fire.
Oh yeah, why do you think I made sure it happened? He needs to work it out.
Can Talvos drunkenly go to look at them and go, enough of all this depressing talk. You guys want to see something really cool?
Sure.
Yup.
I'm saying this to the
Yeah.
group of people with us.
Yeah. What can you do?
Well, I learned this one just a few weeks ago. It's really cool. And I cast telekinesis and I start picking up the tables in this room with us. Like everything in the tavern just starts lifting up in the air.
Put it down. No. Put it down. Oh, we're not playing with the bar like that.
What do these guys think? There's a guy that smells like lavender and puke all over him. Lifting up tables. That's awesome. Sorry.
Yeah, no.
All right, so
Talboss, we're not playing with their furniture like that today.
They are throwing you money. Show me more, like gold pieces. Like, what else can you do? Can you juggle them in the air?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can lift up to 1,000 pounds, so I'll pick up as much as I can object-wise and just start making it rotate in the air.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Drunkenly, though. I'm wondering what this looks like, telekinetic drunken telekinesis.
I'm kind of like sitting at the bar, kind of going, I'm probably going to have to help pay for the damage.
What happens when I black out? What?
Throughout all of this, Saul, you take 4 damage, and the bystanders, they're drunk, but they get slapped by a chair and they laugh and they're pushing each other into the other chairs, so they're getting hit by the other stuff. So the people are enjoying this, but Saul, your tall ass just keeps getting hit by a chair.
Talos is just uncontrollably giggling as he's just juggling all this furniture. He'll probably start lifting up people too if they ask for it.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah, can you do me?
Probably not a good idea. Okay.
Now, how those people feel when they're floating in the air being juggled with a ton of furniture, I don't know how that's gonna work out, but we'll see.
Especially if they've been drinking. Might be a little bit of a ride.
Yeah, that's a trip. They might end up throwing up. That's
Why don't we settle down a little bit?
Okay,
No,
we don't pick up people. Consent is a thing.
Puking. As soon as they get lifted, they projectile vomit like in your direction, but laughing at the same. That's kind of like drunk or puke walking. You know, like if you're puking and you're walking, they're puke flying right now. They're having a good old time.
I'm slipping. I'm like, so how much does it cost to clean up that mess?
Talos kind of looks at Scabbards, goes, Scabbards, who needs wings when I can do this, man? And I lift up Scabbards next into the air.
Jesus.
Are you gonna fight it? Because I'll make you roll the save if you want to fight it.
Yeah, unnatural for a second. Of course I'm going to try and fight it the first time.
Actually, now that I read the spell, you can't fight it. There is no save.
Well, I'm going to try and fight it.
You can make a check according to the DM to try and grab onto an object to root yourself. That's what it says. It says if there's an object in range, the DM can set an appropriate DC to try and grab an item.
I will let you use your wings to try to fly away towards Saul, but you're flying towards Saul so that way you can hold on to her.
So what's the check he has to make?
So is Saul holding on to me, or am I like just
You're laying on the ground. You are good.
lying on the ground?
Yeah.
I can feel the pulse start to pull, so I'm going to kind of push away with my wings towards Saul.
Superhero takeoff.
Do I need to make him go up to bed? It's bedtime. Talvas, it's bedtime. Come on. She starts walking to Talvas, and she's going to try
Talvas, Talos just goes, boo, no bedtime, and he tries to pick up Soul as well. I can lift 1,000 pounds, so I don't.
I'm probably gonna weigh a bit. I don't know if that's gonna exceed your limit of how many things you're picking up.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking. I'm like, Saul, Scabbards was little. You could pick him up, but Saul, even with unless you draw on your darkness, you're not picking her up. I'll give you that option.
No.
Can I enlarge
Or your
Soul?
sadness.
I'm way too drunk to be doing that.
I'm gonna enlarge Soul.
All right. So
did he make a check to try and grab her yet?
Oh no! You gotta roll your strength or dex for your flying away.
Strength or dex.
Whichever's higher, and do
save or check.
That's what I'm thinking.
Do you want to use my spell DC? It's 19. If not, it's up to you. My spell DC is 19, but that's not exactly what the spell says. If you decide the DC, so based on how hard it is to grab an object.
With advantage.
I don't think it would be too hard with a drunken person trying to make somebody fly.
Yeah, no, this.
Just save, dex, what?
Check.
Save, check.
Check. Sorry, I said that. I thought you heard me. Oh yeah, you're gone. You are over there on Saul, on her back, wherever you want to be. Like you are on Saul.
Now, I'd like to say, even though he's on her, he can still the telekinesis is still trying to pull him. He's just not moving. It doesn't.
Yeah. Like he's gripped onto her. Like he's not. Yeah. No. I fly on my own.
No. Let me go.
Can I pick up Nox now? Nox, I know you're asleep, but come on, man. You can fly in your dreams. Nox is another small guy. Just start picking him up.
Yeah, I'm still gonna make my way to Talvas and try to pick him up and say we're going to bed now.
Are you gonna fight her?
Probably, but I don't think I'll pass. I'm not gonna fight her, attack her. But I'm not
right.
No!
No, I didn't mean that. I meant more like that. But I mean, if she's got you grappled, you can still cast your spell.
Yeah, it's not really gonna stop casting spells. I'm just gonna start carrying you up the stairs.
And if it seems like he's giving her a struggle, I am going to cast Enlarge on her.
I doubt. A -1 strength and only a +2 to dex. I doubt it.
Yeah.
You're a scrawny, wiggly little guy.
My acrobatics is actually decent, but I doubt it's compared to her athletics.
We can roll that out because
sure. Let's see what happens. Is this a normal roll or do I have disadvantage on this for being drunk? Because I have to do a dex check against her. That's
disadvantage.
I'm drunk.
You lost a drinking contest. You shouldn't have advantage.
yeah. Makes sense. That's fair. Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah,
well, you rolled a disadvantage.
The party can't end like this.
It's my time.
The show must go on.
Yes.
And then I feel like this would be the perfect time for me to just pass out and then my concentration to instantly drop and everything in the room to just fall to the ground and just boom.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. I'll tuck him in.
Give me a high or low.
High or low?
You have to
high.
give me a high or low.
High. I'm going with high. Where's my percentile die? There it is. Yay!
Nobody was impaled by a table.
Yay!
No, they might have some bruises in the morning, but you know what? They were too drunk to know what that was from.
Even though you passed the fuck out, you were still conscious enough to set shit down.
Okay.
Yeah, with that, you set it down. You didn't drop it. And then Saul is going to take you up to bed.
Tuck you in, give you a teddy bear, and then walk down to assess the damage.
I have a teddy bear? What? Where'd this come from?
You don't want to know.
Where?
Scabbard is trying to drag Knox up the table by his feet, hitting every head step with his head on the way up. Clunk,
You got that?
clunk. I think so.
Okay. Let me know if you need help.
All right. So,
I'm helping.
everybody except for Saul and Scabbard is drunk. Trent and Rain were told to stop what they were doing or be very careful. We don't know what's going to happen there. And they know that there's some boat makers near the woods. Or they can go to the elves in the woods. But no matter what, they've got to cross the waters, which have the mermaids, which look deep into your soul. Not the elves. It's the mermaids that you still have to
Damn.
deal with or encounter. But that's going to happen next time we play, which is going to be in 2 weeks. And we're going to have everybody, and maybe even a new player, if he decides to continue playing with us. You have that invite, Knox. If you want to keep playing, you can keep playing. And if this was a one-time thing that you could fit in, I get that too.
I can keep playing, but 2 weeks, I won't be around on Saturday.
All right. I mean, that's cool.
I might be able to do it on my phone, but I just won't have like Fantasy Ground or anything.
That could actually, if you could do that, I could work with you on that. We could play your character and have one of the other guys do it.
Yeah. I could probably do something like that.
Okay. Well, all right. Those of you that have watched, I really do appreciate it. Make sure 2 weeks from now is when we start all of our other games again. Wednesday is going to be Traveler. Friday is Ravenloft with DM Ratava. And then the Saturday following is my game. And then I think we have a couple other games in the works. And I know we have a couple games that are going to be coming out soon. So keep your eyes open.
Isn't Monday Night Brew start on like the 5th or something like that?
Is that what he said?
I think that's what he said. I don't know. I haven't heard or anything
I
like you would,
talked
unless he got like extended or something.
I don't know. I talked to him today, but I didn't talk to him about that. It was more a hey, how you doing? I love you type thing.
Yeah.
But I'll ask him. I'll text him tomorrow and I'll ask him. Or
I
if
think
he's
the 5th is a
watching
Monday.
this. Dude, I hope so. The 5th is
No,
on Monday.
the 5th is a Thursday, so it would be what, the 9th then?
Oh, and I'll tell you right now, the beginning of September, I have a special treat lined up. Hopefully it works for us. But watch the shows and you'll know. I'm going to start leaving out hints. It only comes to Michigan once a year, so we'll see.